Just here testing for usual. I mean, things usually start off well enough. But some action going in. The test. Let me actually this over. Let's screw around a bit. Make sure everything is good to go. Lately, the streams haven't been. I for sure need new equipment, and I think I need a new computer. I tried another computer, but
Like Batman hid something here.
that one didn't. It's almost worse. I'm like, I might as well just stick with this one. So I'm just making sure. 3 of them. No?
Identity verified. Location of cache added to AR device.
What does it look?
Hey, Alfred. Did Bruce ever tell you about hiding things around the city? For emergencies, maybe? There was this cache out there. Had a lot of good stuff.
You know,
You know, Master Bruce was fond of having a backup
Ooh.
plan. The supplies in those compartments often saved him a long trip back to the Batcave.
and
I expect if you look hard
armor.
enough, you'll find similar caches across Gotham.
I'll keep an eye out for more of them then.
Delta 70. I'll take some. Sure. More importantly, I feel like things look okay. But if I'm gonna do it like this, it's like sir, here. Okay. Let's do this real quick. See how this goes.
Got it. Belfry, where can I drop this thing? I can't let it get warm.
I've contacted Dr. Tompkins. She'll meet you at a drop site.
Yeah, this is a good way to test how things look. Oh, I hate this. I go through the sewer.
But it's somewhere
This is the
around
most
here.
annoying one. Nuts. There better not be any enemies. out. Right. Decent amount of time as long as there's no enemies at the truck.
Just doing what's right.
Good luck, Red Hood! That's Red Hood?
Excellent. Can't see what's happening. Yuck. Yuck. I don't know what And man, you said we're riding your bike, then bring it a frozen screen. Yeah, I'm testing some things out right now. Trying to get this right, all software. This is just a test. Test some settings out. Appreciate you checking this. This is just a test. Official. Certain things that seem fine when I'm recording on my go live. So I'm trying to officially. Although I mean, I guess I'm live right now, but the only way really test right now my dot frame. This is just a test. If this was official live stream, test would have been followed by. Yeah, I feel you. Damn man, gaming. Are you a streamer yourself? Do you stream? Curious. Usually when you see gaming in the name, I didn't even realize it. I guess maybe subconsciously that's where I got my name from. But I've always been K plus. Like I used to work in radio, do a couple of different things. I was always K plus. It's just K plus gaming. Just and I realized like, damn, everybody's like gaming this and something. Like, oh man, I thought I was not that I thought I was original. I didn't realize a lot of gaming monikers. But think we're better now. We start doing some stuff again. We'll try this low-level hacker thing. I do need to interrogate. Don't I need to interrogate some people? No, I just need to solve a bomb threat, which I don't think I have on my map. Again, just doing some random stuff, just testing out some settings. So, really hope you get it figured out, bro. Missing. You know, I really appreciate that. In the last couple of days, like I was trying a new computer just because I figured that would improve things, but I don't know if you heard me talking before. It actually made it worse, made things worse, and it did not improve things at all. So I'm back to the old computer I was using, but I'm back to those original problems. Like there was a reason why I was trying to use a new computer, but I think I'm just gonna have to really splurge and get like a really, really nice computer at some point, which unfortunately I can't do at the moment. Like it seems like what I need is like a really $2,000 to $3,000 one. Why am I? That's one of the things I don't like about this game. Not where I go, but at least I'm here. Pause for a second, see what it looks like. Yeah. So now I'm back to excellent. All right, so I made a minor tweak, even though the stream quality isn't quite on it, but in the name of not crashing and not having to drop top frame, we're going. See if we can get this going. At least it have to be where I go. And Sandman said that was an autocorrect, just fixed it. What it was supposed to be is I charged my, oh, you changed your handle because I was not liking your real name. Blasted all over YouTube. Oh, really? Oh, got you. This is, I'm assuming this is Bruce I'm talking to. Gotcha. So now you're saying, oh, you know what? And I didn't put the two and two together when you come into Outriders. You are Sandman. Yeah. I should have been quicker to the draw on that one. So fair enough. Gotcha. You are for now, forever Sandman. I like it. Mr. Sandman, bring me a treat. Isn't that how it went? That old Method Man, Mr. Sandman. That was like my favorite song on that album, by the way. The Cow. Kind of showing my age a little bit, but Mr. Sandman, I thought that was one of the sickest beats, especially at the time when I first heard it. I was like, oh my God. RZA did it again. Yeah, Sandman is definitely a dope name. Looking back and forth. Another thing too is I'm realizing, see, when you start streaming, you don't realize that by necessity you must become a technical prodigy overnight. There are a lot of things that I didn't really realize was happening in the household, that, like for instance, the bit rate that I'm streaming at is dependent on my bandwidth. in the house. Now, I have 3 boys and my wife that are all, while I am streaming, watching different things and playing their own video games. And they're, my 12-year-old son, or soon to be 12-year-old, he's online playing his games with his buddies. And everyone's just using up a lot of bandwidth that I'm realizing, like, you know what? I might even have to start coming on a little bit later. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, like, hey, everyone get off those devices. Daddy's streaming right now, And I don't want to really do that because that's not really fair to them, So, again, it's one of those things where I could, I have Verizon. I could call Verizon and be like, hey, I need a lot more. I need a much better service. That's another option. But the thing is, right now, everybody's sleeping. So if I'm still having issues now, then maybe that isn't the problem. You know what I mean? Because I always thought I paid for, like, what I'm paying for, I thought was like one of the higher end packages. Yeah, I got it. Anyway, let me take a look. Yeah, you almost need a private internet just for your streams. Yeah, I mean, I'm learning these things, man. I'm learning. I mean, full disclosure between me and you. I mean, I've been at this really live streaming since September. What are we in November? I was making videos in August. So, unfortunately, I don't have anyone around here. Like, what I really need is someone to just come through and just be like, no, dude, this is how you set it up, and just set it up for me. And I'll just say thank you, and then I'm good to go. But, like, I do not. Something that I have to kind of learn and figure out on my own, and there's no real manual for it. But what I'm learning is what I thought were good computers that were good enough for whatever it was I was doing. Now I'm like, okay, it's not good enough. And I'll eventually get there. I'll eventually get what I need. But in the meantime, I feel like I have a duty to put out worthy streams and worthy contents, if you know what I mean. Like, I can't be putting out subpar stuff. Like, it'll eat at me knowing that, like, no, that sucked. You know what I mean? And even though people say encouraging things, and
Red Hood?
I've had some good comments, and to be honest, in an ironic twist, I've actually had a decent amount of followers in the last couple of days, even though I've kind of been offline a little bit, just kind of like for the past couple of days, I've just been playing around just with recording. I haven't been streaming. I was streaming a little bit, just testing on Saturday. But then yesterday I was recording, and I was recording earlier today, just record, watch, you know what? No, delete, record some more. No, that still doesn't look right. And that was all on the other computer that I was using. I tried switching computers, it is a better computer, but it's a Samsung. It's one of those Galaxy Book Pro things that is pretty cool. You can like flip it around and turn it into this giant tablet. It was like 15, 16 inches. It's a nice laptop, but I don't think it's gonna work for what I'm doing. I thought it would, but the computer and that's the thing, the computer that I am using, I share it with my son. He sometimes uses the same computer for schoolwork. My wife uses it sometimes for her stuff. So again, I'm realizing like, damn, I need my own, and I need like a gaming computer. This was good enough a year ago. Might not be good enough for what I'm trying to do. And so I'm trying to figure out all these things. You said being new, bro, it's all trial and error. You said the stream is looking clean. Okay, well, that's good. As I'm looking at it, looks all right. I mean, it's definitely better than what was happening over there. That was like totally unacceptable, and that's why I was cutting the stream short. Like, I was like looking at them like, okay, no, I can't do this. This isn't right. Like, if someone takes the time to stop and even click on it just to look for a couple minutes, I want them to say, oh, you know what, that's pretty cool. You know, maybe I'll come back. But I feel like the way it was looking, people will look and be like, nah, I don't know what that is. Then like never come back. So I wasn't satisfied. Anyway, let me see. What am I doing? I'll probably go back to the Belfry. I mean, I'm just doing like random stuff. I am in full farm mode, by the way. So when I do come back on, and I'm kind of working on a video too, but I need to collect a couple more things just to see what else is out there. But I have some good recommendations, like for the suits here. Like this momentum ability suit is pretty dope. Grants instant maximum momentum with your health is low. It's actually my preferred, but the one I was using before this reinforced suit, well, I have a level 40 version of it now, is crazy. I mean, knocking out an enemy regenerates health over time, and you get a decent amount of health. Like you'll notice, like, damn, you don't even really need your heals like that. And it increases defense for a short duration when health is low. Either way, I'm putting together, now that I'm finally pretty much at end game, I'm at a point now where, you know, I've put a decent amount of hours into it. I had one video earlier that was like, okay, yeah, this is what you want to do to craft and all that, but that's like some basic stuff, more for like beginners and stuff like that. I want to do a video for people like us who've kind of been through the game, been through the ringer, and kind of know what's going on, and I want to say something that will contribute to the conversation, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just say the obvious stuff. I want to give people information that they'll come away with and say, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Like, for instance, I mean, my wanteds, let me see. I have one more on my list, but the thing is, I need to progress the story a little bit. In New Game Plus, I'm pretty much up to where I got to go see Penguin, and he's going to do his nonsense and have me knocked out in some labyrinth. Not looking forward to doing that again, but it looks like I'm going to need to trigger more of the wanted people. I want the higher level wanteds, the cooler wanteds. And then I haven't touched, well, I did a little bit of the Harley, but I haven't done any of this other side mission stuff. I mean, New Game Plus, you don't really, like, I've done all this already. I'm here to farm, you know? Anyway, now that you're level 40, you're doing very high crimes, can drop 4 mod. You know, that's interesting you said that. Like, I've heard of this 4 mod legendary. I haven't seen one yet. You've just given me a new carrot to chase. So there is 4. Have you gotten one, Sandman? Like, have you gotten a 4 mod legendary? That's crazy. And to be honest, I could see myself running out of mods at that point, because right now, I mean, I have a whole bunch of legendary 40s that I haven't really assigned to too many people yet. But as everyone starts getting their stuff, if you see, like, the 30s were full. Everyone had a 30 on something. Like, I had just weapons and different things. So depending on the situation, I could switch out and just be ready to go. But if it's 4 mods, it's going to be even more crowded. Because with 3, it's like, yeah, everyone, like, if you have 3 suits, if everyone has 3 of everything times 3, that's, you know, it adds up a lot. So if we're doing that times 4, simple multiplication tells you that not everybody's going to be able to have everything. And as you know me from Outriders, I like having multiple builds on multiple characters, and, you know, I don't just do the, you know, like, I have a friend that he's been Nightwing pretty much the whole time. And I've been playing with him, and the first playthrough and the second playthrough, he's been Nightwing. And that's fine. I mean, I play with Red Hood quite a bit. But I do, as you know, switch it up almost all the time. I'm always someone new. But anyway, it's getting late. I gotta be up for work in the morning. I'm gonna look over what this looks like in a little bit. But if you say it looks good, I mean, I'm looking at some of, like I said, I'm literally just running around just trying to make sure in be lowering the bit rate a little bit. It definitely did help. But now I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, drop frame rate, it's acceptable. It's still at like 5%. It was at like 40%. feel like 5%, you know, 0 to 5%. It's within the realm of acceptable. And if I could get that to 0, stay at 0, that would be even better.
Yeah, right.
But I see there's some viewers and some people looking here. You know, this is just a test. I just came on.
Red Hood! I have to tell my kids about
As I mentioned, there's certain things that look fine when I'm offline, but as soon as I start streaming, it's like, uh-oh. But I think I have it at a good spot. So, and that's what I wanted to do. I do want to be back on full effect tomorrow. I might be on with Gotham Knights, I'm not sure, but I definitely want to test out some of my new abilities in the Division 2. And then, you know, I got to be back on Wednesday for Outriders, and then hopefully we're going to be looking better. And I would definitely want to get some stuff on this week because next week is Thanksgiving, and this being a test, it's not too many people are going to hear this announcement, but you'll hear it. And next week is my birthday week. Birthday is a week from today, next Monday. And so I'm not sure how much streaming I'm going to be doing next week because then my son also turns 12. His birthday is the day after mine. Like my birthday is on the 21st. His is on the 22nd. And then I pretty much have off all next week from work. Because then Friday, we're heading upstate and we're doing the big family thing. We're visiting my mom. We're going to be at her house. We have family coming in from Denver. We got family coming in from Virginia. My brother's coming in from Boston. And it's going to be a really big thing. Thanksgiving this year, I'm really looking forward to it because it's going to be family that I haven't seen in a couple years. All that is to say that next week, it might not be too much streaming for me next week. So whatever I can get in, you know, thinking about it now, maybe I will stream Gotham Knights tomorrow just to get a real good farming video going and all that good stuff. Plus, I know Venom Elite, he'll probably want to hop in because I know he's at a similar point. He's also farming for gear, so it'll be fun. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Do a doubleheader tomorrow. Anyway, Sandman, I appreciate you chiming in, giving some much-needed good words of encouragement. Appreciate you as always. And yeah, you should see me tomorrow. If I do Gotham Knights, it'll be the early session, maybe around 7-ish, 7:30, 7:45 the latest, because then I want to get into Division 2 around 10-ish, 10:30 the latest. And then we'll see where we're at for Wednesday with Outriders. Probably going to pick up where I left off with my Lightning build. Was doing some good things, but that's nowhere near in its final form. So
Yeah, right.
we will continue the build crafting. Anyway, maybe I'll leave this video up. I mean, it was just a test, but maybe I'll leave it up. Past 5 minutes, no glitches, no choppy frames. Hey, Abu. You said looks a lot better tonight. Hey, everyone. Hey, man. See, I thought I was going to kind of like sneak in and just do a little quiet, little testing. But you guys caught me. But it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Like I said, it is just a test, but I may just leave this video up. Just, I don't know. Good conversation. But anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. And, yeah, the Lightning build has potential, right? Yeah, I know. I want to see it through. So I'm going to pick that up for Wednesday. Tomorrow will be, I think I will. I talked myself into it. I almost kind of wasn't going to. Cause I'm like, I'm not sure if people, you know, farming, but then it's like, maybe. Because even if Venom Elite, I know I play with Venom Elite a lot, but if not him, I know Console may be around. I don't know if he's going to be around earlier. He might want to play, but then there are other people that may want to hop in and get some farming in too, you know? So we'll see how it goes. But either way, I'm going to end it here. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Peace.